Join me on board my 60th cruise and my very first experience with Holland America Cruise Line. In this video, we will debunk the rumors that Holland America is for seniors only, and we will see everything that Holland has to offer for everyone. From bingo to mixology classes to all the good food and live entertainment, you have to see what a sea day is like on board this cruise line. If you love cruise and travel content, then consider subscribing to our channel and turn the notification bell on, as you don't want to miss our family and solo cruise adventures and informative vlogs. Now let's see what Holland America is all about.
Morning, guys. It is day 2 on board Holland Koningsdam. Now, if you haven't been following along, this is my very first Holland America cruise. I am up this morning. It is a sea day, so this is a repositioning cruise. So it's a 4-night cruise. It left Vancouver and it will end in San Diego. We have one port stop in Catalina Island. So today I'm just going to share with you guys everything there's to do on a sea day, as much as I can show you. We have back-to-back sea days, so I'm probably going to combine these two vlogs to show you guys all of the activities they have planned. But right now I'm up catching some amazing sunrise views. It's beautiful out. It's a little cool. It's probably about 50 degrees. So a little cool, but it's going to be a great day. Lots of activities planned, so make sure you follow along. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. But we're going to go ahead and grab some breakfast. All right, so yeah, that was hands down one of the best breakfasts I've had at sea. Love the omelet. Never had an omelet that size. Hearty ingredients, really good. And then they have this apple pastry, so good. I didn't want to finish it all because I do want to kind of sample throughout the day, but I'm headed down to the cafe to grab a coffee there. The coffee was good at the buffet, but I want to check out what the cafe offers. We are going to go check out the crow's nest, which is on deck 12 forward. Apparently it has a cafe and you can get some amazing views from the forward of the ship, so I want to see what this is all about. Now this is something that I've never seen on a cruise ship. I don't know if they brought their own equipment or what they're doing, but this is kind of cool. Everyone has cameras and things. So they are a bird watching group. They're out there watching for seabirds, and they said that they come out certain times of the year, and they're birds that actually don't fly, but they will pop up out of the ocean from time to time. So they all booked this cruise for that specific reason. So I think that's pretty interesting. I wasn't sure if it was a program that I wasn't aware of that, you know, they had set up outside, but yeah, it's kind of cool. So they said that that's all they're doing the entire cruise, and the lady told me, she was giving me information. She said, you know, if I wanted to take a peek later, I can come back and check to see. She said right now they're not seeing a whole lot, but they do anticipate later in the day they're gonna see some. So that's something interesting. Yes, so this is delicious cappuccino. It is included if you have the drink package. They also offer like a coffee package if you're a coffee lover and want coffee. They also offer a water package and a soda package. I'll put all the different pricing or the different packages here for you to see, but this is included. It's a really good cappuccino too. Really good. right, so I've been out here just enjoying sea views. I am preparing to go grab lunch because I have a mixology class coming up here at 1 o'clock. So I want to make sure I have enough food before I do this mixology class. This is an additional charge. I believe it was $20 for the mixology and then maybe $25 for wine tasting. So those are some of the activities that they offer. They also offer an orange party bar crawl where you get 4 cocktails, and I think it was $25. And they said that this definitely sells out. So check those out if you drink and you want to, experience some different drinks. So we're going to grab some lunch and then head off to the mixology class. Also something right now they're having, well, at noon they're having a solos travelers meetup lunch in the main dining room. Thought about going to attend it, but I want to make sure that I'm done in enough time to get to mixology. So I'm just going to grab burgers or something from Dive-In, try them out. Now Dive-In also, they will deliver to your cabin, so you can order that on the app. I probably will test them out later in the cruise, but I'm going to go today and just go out there, sit on the pool deck and enjoy a burger. So I just so happened to walk by the buffet and they have sushi on the bar, which is included. So that's pretty cool. But I think I want a burger. All right, so the service at Dive-In was really fast. Most of the burgers and things they already had made, which I think is a good thing considering it is lunch hour. But guys, these French fries are like the crispiest fries I've had at sea. Really crunchy and fresh. Now the burger looks really good. It is like a thicker patty with the brioche bun. My only, not complaint, but my only thing is they add the lettuce and tomato to that, and I'm kind of weird about things getting wilted, but we're gonna see what it tastes like. I think I got the Dive-In burger, whatever their most popular burger is, so I'm gonna give it a try. This would be great minus the wilted lettuce. You see, that's a thicker beef patty. It's seasoned. I would probably just ask for mine to be made to order or without the lettuce and tomato. But the sauce on it, I think it was called the Dive-In sauce or High Five sauce. Really good. Yeah, this is a great burger. A great complimentary or included burger option. So they also have hot dogs and brats. And then upstairs you have pizza and the deli. So we're gonna check that out as well. But yeah, these French fries this is really good. For an included option, it's really tasty. All right, so that was a really tasty burger. I can't say it's the best at sea because I would still say Guys is better. I do like the texture and that it was a thicker, juicier burger. So if you like a thick, juicy burger, a Guys burger is more like a, what do they call it, a chopped cheese or whatever you call it, where it's like that thin meat. If you like a thicker burger, you like these. So really good. And then they have some really good cookies. So they have macadamia and peanut butter, and I've fallen in love with the peanut butter cookies. All right, so I have about 20 minutes or so before my mixology class. So I'm just gonna sit here and people watch, enjoy the views, and then head over to mixology. Well, I'm glad that I came back into the cabin to reconfirm what time my mixology class is. Actually, today's my regional wine tasting at 2 p.m. in one of the main dining rooms. And then I have the mixology tomorrow. And I do think I'm going to probably sign up for the bar crawl to see what that's about. But yes, so something to know about the tastings and the bar crawl. Those are things that you cannot book in advance. You book them once you get on ship. Pretty much, I think any of the bars you can go to and they can assist you. And then also in the atrium when you get on board, they have like a sign up there. So you can do that. So yeah, so I have a little bit of time to rest. I might do a live stream and then I'll be headed to the wine tasting at, double check the time, at 2 p.m. It is just 12:45, so I still have a little bit of time. Something else I wanted to share is if you are a bingo lover, this might be the cruise line for you. I was chatting with my sister Cheryl. You guys know she loves bingo. Well, they do bingo apparently, it seems like twice per day. So they had one session earlier today. They have another one, I think at 3 p.m. So if you love bingo, and it seemed reasonably priced when I walked by. I think it was like $40 for one of the tablets that will play the games for you. I'll confirm all the pricing for you, but it seemed reasonably priced. So if you like that, then definitely check it out. They also offer like deal or no deal. I'm trying to figure out what day that's going to be, but they offer that as well. So I'm going to just relax for a little bit, get some work done, and then head to my wine tasting. Alright, so the wine tasting was really good. It was more interactive and they give a lot more information. And then the one I was just recently on Princess. So a lot of fun, definitely worth the cost. I think it was like $25. So definitely worth it. And they also offer a regional and they offer like fancier wines. So they have a bunch of different tastings throughout the cruise. But right now I'm sitting in a Billboard Lounge and they have a half off drink special. So if you don't have a drink package, like there's ways to get drinks by doing like the bar crawl, doing the wine tastings. They do have free tastings in the shops, but they have the daily half off at 3 p.m. They also have tea time going on right now. There's an art auction, so all kinds of things going on. So if you don't have a drink package, you could come here and get your drinks half off. All right, they're getting things set up for formal night. It is formal night. I also learned that formal night and orange night are two different things. So I thought that they were the same. So my formal, somewhat formal, is orange. So I'll have to swap that out. But yeah, so formal night is not the same as orange night. That's something I just learned. So guys, never ever have I had specialty dining steakhouse under an hour. Everything was delicious. Everything came out hot. No complaints. No complaints. Now, will I say it's my favorite steakhouse yet? I still think Princess holds that title right now, but when I try another Holland ship, I'll let you know for sure. But really good, excellent service. Really impressed. So a couple things to note. I mentioned earlier, I think in the live stream that I had, about it being formal night, and I was thinking that with this being more of a luxurious line, people would be more dressed up in gowns and things. That is not the case. So as I walk around, I'll show you guys some of the attire. I honestly thought I would step out and people would be in ball gowns and things. So that was a misconception. I'm literally just in my orange night dress. I thought I was wearing tonight, but I'm not because it's not orange night. So I just put on a black top and a skirt, and people are dressed just like me. So I personally can appreciate that because I'm not a formal type. You guys have never really seen me in a formal gown, maybe once when I was in the Mediterranean, but it's just not my style. So I appreciate that. The formal night is more laid back on Holland, at least on the sailing it is. So I don't know what it looks like on other longer cruises or other ships, but yeah, I'll show you guys as we walk around. But yeah, so dinner wrapped up so fast that really there's nothing going on right now. The next thing is 7:30. There is a show in the theater, so I have a few minutes to rest. So I'm going to do that, call the family, and then head out for the show. So I'm doing show, BB King's probably for an hour or two. And then there is, I think, a dance party in the billboard lounge. We might check that out. We'll see, because I am stuffed and I honestly could just go to sleep right now, but I'm gonna get out and enjoy the night.
Water or soda?
Ginger ale.
Thank
Water.
Ginger ale, if you have an extra one.
There you go.
Thank you very much, sir.
Okay, for the toast tonight, ma'am.
Thank you.
Enjoy. Ginger ale.
So there's some sort of captain's toast in here. So they have champagne, water, juice, soda as you walk in. So I don't even know what the show is, but they said the captain will be here.
Thank you so much for joining us for this very special event this evening. Now, it is my pleasure to introduce you to the man responsible for all of our safety here on board. He is the man of the hour. In fact, here on board Koningsdam, he is the man of every hour. So please put your hands together for Captain Robert Jan Kahn.
Well, good evening everyone, and in charge of the tremendous task of coordinating your daily program, entertainment and activities, once again, your cruise and travel director, Alex Smith. Well, on behalf of the ship staff, officers, crew, our headquarters in Seattle and the Netherlands, and of course myself, it's a great pleasure to welcome you on board Koningsdam. Although mine always turns out to be ginger ale, and I'm not entirely sure why. Well, now I'd like to propose a toast, ensuring our commitment to make this cruise for you a fulfillment of a dream. Well, there's good ships, there's wood ships, ships that sail the sea, but the best ships are the damn ships, and may they always be. Cheers, have a great cruise, thank you very much.
So they came and drank and just left all their glasses down there. Left before the show.
Have a laundry room on board. So if you are interested in all of the operations here on board Koningsdam, please come over to the world stage at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. And once again, it's called A City on the Sea. So please join me and put your hands together for your Step On Dance Company as they present Humanity.
Trivia sheets for this. We do not need trivia sheets. We just did an event like 10 minutes ago and we didn't have enough time to swap it up, but that's okay. We're gonna play a game called Secret Identities, but I cannot play it alone. I need volunteers, I need friends, but just to show you how the game works, I'm going to invite some of my friends. We're gonna give you an example so that you can get the gist of the game. 3 things on the board behind us. Everyone who's sitting on this chair right over here, we cannot look back, we're only looking at the group of lovely people that's in front of us right here tonight. I'm going to put 3 categories, a bunch of categories behind us. We don't know what we are. The things behind us, we are going to have to ask you questions to figure it out. Asia is a diaper, so Asia can only ask you yes and no questions.
Please put your hands together for the BB King All-Star Band. it up a little bit. Is that all right? As long as you live, someone who loves you tender like I do. Oh, I'm not bragging on myself, baby. I'm the one who loves you, and there's no one else. No.
Alright, came back to the cabin with a towel animal and a chocolate, and I love those, so perfect. And some information here about On Deck for a Cause. So this is very similar to Group for St. Jude. It says if you donate $25, you'll receive an exclusive On Deck for a Cause t-shirt and wristband, and you can participate in this activity, which is happening. Oh, it's happening early tomorrow. Oh, actually, it's a walk. So it's not a dance party. It says a 5K walk to support direct relief. Register at guest services before the walk. So this is happening tomorrow, and tomorrow's also casual with a splash of orange. So I guess it's their orange night. So all of the things there, but yeah, it's been a great day. Do think I'm probably gonna try for room service tomorrow, but yeah, it's been a great cruise. All right, gonna go ahead and close out, but tomorrow is more sea day fun, so stay tuned. I'm gonna attach all of that with this vlog, so just keep on watching. All right, guys, it is day 3. Good morning. It is day 3 on board Holland Koningsdam. It is another sea day, so I'm compiling all of my sea day activities in this one vlog. So I'm up, about to grab breakfast, and we're gonna head out for some sea day fun. It is a beautiful day out. It's a lot warmer now that we're approaching California, a lot warmer than it was before. So excited for sun, a little bit of warmth, and a fun sea day. Yeah, the scrambled ones. Just a little. And a sausage patty. Just one. All right, so I grabbed pineapple this morning, chocolate muffin. As these little apple pastries, whatever they are so good. Now I grabbed originally eggs, bacon, and the sausage patty because I've never really seen a sausage patty on a cruise ship, so I was curious to know what it tastes like. Then I saw the smoked sausage, so I'm probably going to give up one of these pork items for that. They had these, they were carving it, so I wanted to give that a try. But that's breakfast and some coffee and a nice sea view this morning. So I haven't had a chance to come check out the sports deck. They actually have a basketball court, so let's check that out. But look at this beautiful Holland America sign. So they are currently preparing for on the deck for a cause, which is something they do on all Holland America cruise ships. It's for this sailing it's $25. You get a t-shirt and a wristband, and it's a non-competitive 5K, and the proceeds goes to the Holland America Foundation, and then they divvy it up to different charities, organizations, some cancer research. I saw where they supported like some restoration in Alaska. So it goes to different places. So if you're interested in that, it is a non-competitive 5K. They left the form in the cabin last night to order a t-shirt, and they'll just apply the $25 to your onboard spending account. And you can decide whether you want to actually participate, or if you're going to cheer on those that are part of the 5K, or if you just want to give a donation. And then they have a small reception afterwards. I just wanted to kind of check that out. I did give a donation, but I'm not going to walk today. Yeah, so on a deck for a cause, that is something, it's very similar to Groove of St. Jude that Carnival offers. All right, so it looks like Holland America also has like a future cruise program. If you cruise and you cruise often, sometimes it's nice to take advantage of the lower deposit options if you book on board. Now, if you are working with a travel advisor, and guys, don't forget, I am a travel advisor. We own our own travel agency, Major Adventures Travel. So if you are interested in booking Holland America or any cruise line, feel free to reach out to me. And if you book on board, you can always have your booking transferred to a travel advisor, or if you're already working with one, they'll automatically attach your travel advisor to your booking. But if you book now while on board, they actually offer more onboard credit than most cruise lines. They give you up to $500 onboard credit by booking online, booking on board. The benefit of this is if let's say you're doing a longer sailing and the deposit could easily be $200, $250. You can put down $100 per person for a longer sailing and save some money as far as putting down the deposit. And then if you book like a 3 to 10 day cruise and an interior or ocean view, you get $50 onboard credit. A veranda, you get $125 onboard credit. And for a suite, you get $150 onboard credit. So that's a lot more than some cruise lines. Some will give you $25 onboard credit for doing this. So they put information in the cabin. You can go to the future cruise desk to book. If you decide to book later, then you will get a little less onboard credit. You'll get $25 for a 3 to 10 day cruise. So it benefits you to kind of book on board. So maybe do your research while you're on the ship to figure out which cruise you're going to book next. But just wanted to share that. So I'm in the cabin just for a little bit to do a little bit of work. And then there's a program at 10 o'clock. So some cruise lines will offer like a ship tour, like a behind the scenes tour. They do not offer it on this ship. It sounds like they discontinued it. So the cruise director said that they have like an interactive, immersive program in the World Theater where they're going to kind of go behind the scenes. And guys, I didn't realize that the World Theater is very immersive. Like there's 360 screens. And I didn't realize that with the first show. Last night's show, they didn't allow us to record, but it was very, very immersive. The sound was great. Lights were great. It was perfect. So I'm going to check that out because I'm curious to see behind the scenes. So I plan to do that at 10 o'clock. So I'm just going to rest a little bit before that. But right now on deck for a cause is happening. But I got to get some work done. So I will be back out at 10 a.m.
So it looks like we've got our priorities straight, huh? All right, I think we're ready. Abby!
This ship, it feels like a lot of things. Sometimes it's a restaurant, sometimes it's a performing arts centre, sometimes it's a hotel, a bar, a spa, a place to take a stroll, and sometimes it's a place to learn something new, or to even meet someone unexpected. So in other words, it's more than a ship, it's a city. It's a city that now looks a whole lot like a ship. Now today I'm going to show you how every time that you turned on the lights, or when you wake up in a new port of call, or even eat a delicious meal, it's the work of thousands or hundreds of other people who call this ship their home. And today I'm going to reintroduce you to this ship through a new set of eyes, to show you that this is more than a ship. It's our home. It's our city on the sea.
5 years before a single guest steps onto the ship, thousands of people all over the world started working, designing, and planning every single space on board.
6 liters of water. Now, we use vacuum toilets, just like they have on aeroplanes, and well, the reason's pretty simple. Now, our toilets use, on average, about 1 litre of water per use. And if you don't think that's a huge difference...
Bananas, shall we? I do love a good banana. 120 pounds of bananas. Do I hear 120 pounds of bananas? Do I hear 160 pounds of bananas? That is correct. I think at this point you're just choosing the highest number. That's 72 kilos of bananas. Okay, but here's where it gets difficult. Chicken. How much chicken do you think we go through in a single day?
300.
500 pounds of chicken? 300 pounds? Yeah. 500 pounds? We use almost 500 pounds of chicken every day. That's 230 kilos. We do 40 pounds of coffee, 80 pounds of tomatoes, and 350 pounds of rice every day of our cruise. And it's all stored in facilities like these. We use dry storage for things that don't need refrigeration. We have cool storage, and then we have freezers. Dozens of freezers that keep everything fresh and cold.
Oh my god, it's a long list.
It's unbelievable.
I'll try eating in the dining room and let my friends serve me.
Wow.
Toiletries, which they always forget.
Toothbrush.
Base, the basic. Or a charger. That's also a good idea. Your charger.
Underwear. Yeah. The beverage fees, gift services, political and technical, smart shops to the theater, insurance service staff, customer canteen, and the entertainment team.
So yeah, so that was pretty amazing. So if you're curious to know how the ship is built, how they operate and everything, definitely check it out. I actually like that replaces the actual tour, because now more people can see it and you don't have to worry about that cost. So that was very interactive. Absolutely love that. I think more cruise lines need to take note of that. That way you can actually see, learn, and hear about the ship. Great, so I did order pizza. So they have a couple different types of pizza. They have Sicilian style pizza, which is like more of the square pizza. I didn't realize that you can actually order a personalized pizza. They have a variety of toppings, so you can order that. It's made to order, and they'll give you a buzzer. So that's what I did. I don't think I'm gonna actually eat 4 slices, but they seem like pretty small pizzas. So those are made to order. And yeah, so I'm excited to try that. They also have deli sandwiches and different things. I really wanted a club sandwich, but I want to try this pizza to see where they compare with the other cruise lines. They also have salads over here at the New York pizza place, as well as like parfaits and different things like that. So complimentary, so definitely give it a try. So I'm excited to give this pizza a try. They said it'll be about 10 minutes, so not too long of a wait, and you have your buzzer so you can walk away and then just go back and get your food. All right, let's give this pizza a try. So first time on Holland America. I'm not gonna eat all this for sure, although I do have a mixology class after this. Definitely premium ingredients, not your typical cruise line pizza. No, that's good. What I like is that you can customize it, and it's not like your typical, 2 or 3 ingredients. They do have some set pizzas, but you can order your own personal pan however you want it. I did ask for mine well done. The lady in front of me mentioned that she gets the pizza all the time, but it's never cooked fully or to her liking, so she gets it well done. So I eat well done pizza at home, so I ordered it well done. This is really good. Would I say it's the best pizza I've seen? I'll have to have more to figure that out. The crust is not as good as some of the other cruise lines. Like Princess has a really good crust. MSC has a really good crust. I don't know if this is handmade crust or not, But the pizza is very, very tasty. Really good ingredients too.
That's why your body wanted to go down.
Yeah. It's definitely in the top 3. If it had jalapenos, it might be in the top 2, but no jalapenos.
We have this nice sexy color. Alright. I will teach you one.
Really strong.
One special thing about cosmos. Everybody got their
Is that strong too?
It's tart.
First, I'd like to invite everyone.
Yeah, it's a little. I like this one better though, I think.
I like raspberry so much.
Yeah, it's a little tart.
What can you do? You can sense the citrusy, of course. But then,
Oh, I
Thank
like
you.
this one.
Yeah, I like this one. I like it better than the other one.
the black raspberry, the bitter taste after,
Oh my.
and then the citrusy.
Yeah, this one's better.
Makes it balance. And then once you swallow it,
It's really good.
once you swallow it, alright,
I've never had a Manhattan before.
They should
a
have
rare
water.
specialty.
Yeah, right.
It's out to melt.
Right. It smells really strong.
Okay, so how do you make a perfect Manhattan? How to make a perfect Manhattan? In making Manhattan, let me say Manhattan, old-fashioned, Negronis, those spirit drinks. Okay? Those spirited drinks, we don't want to shake it. Why? Shaking, we diluted much of the alcohol and the aroma, it's not already, it's gonna be gone. So what we're gonna do, if we're going to have a cocktail with a higher spirit in it, a higher content of alcohol, we use the rye.
This one's gonna be strong too.
Number 1 hit me, bourbon, right? Bourbon.
It's like drinking a shot.
Drinking it already, you find it like balance and light. Why? It's dry.
It has sake and bourbon. It's burning my chest. That's too strong. Oh my gosh. And it's just 1 o'clock, 1:30.
I know what we're gonna do.
I'm gonna take a nap.
All over to see my I'm meeting my husband.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other people there, they want the Manhattans and everything. So whatever it is, as long as it satisfies your inner soul.
Alright, so I was headed to the show and it got canceled. So I was waiting for the doors to open. They waited till 7 o'clock to tell us that it was canceled. They said some sort of issue they were having that was a safety issue. So they had to cancel this one for 7:30, and they're probably gonna have to cancel the 9:30 one as well. So I'll find something else to get into. I was really looking forward to this one because it's a guy that does like celebrity and singer impersonations. I was excited to see him because I love to see people do impersonations, and I heard that he's really good, but yeah, won't be happening. So they have these special orange party cocktails. I think I'll try one. Although I think I probably had enough to drink today. And actually the only thing I had was the tasting. But that felt like enough for me. But I'll give it a try.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the BB King's Blues Club. Who came to have a good time tonight? Come on, let's do one more. Who came to have a good time? Somebody make some noise. Like this.
And I would do anything for love. I would do anything for love. I don't know